Hello orienteering friends, welcome to the first stage of Prague Easter 3-day races, usually starting our season here in central Bohemia. These races usually take place around Czech Eden protected area, so there are these gorges full of sandstones, so it's very interesting and fun to run and navigate around those. So here to the first control I took bearing, just then looked at the map and tried to find possibly the easily and runnable path towards control number 1. Here I was getting into the top of this hill, into some sort of a saddle, and once I saw the non-runnable forest on the left, and there were some fallen trees inside, I decided that I will just go down here and around it. So here this slope was pretty steep, so I was cautiously going down and then around this non-runnable forest in that some sort of funnel, or I don't know how it is called, maybe couloir. So into that to my first control. Now from here, well, obviously I could have gone straight up, but it was a little bit too steep, and I thought, okay, I will go a little bit further and go around through this small re-entrant, and then to the control. But as I was climbing, I didn't properly estimated the elevation of the control, so I ended up a little bit below that control, and I had to climb up towards it. But obviously it was easy to navigate. I could see the hill, and I was properly estimating that it will be somewhat there, but I could have gone straight to the control probably from here already. I'm going there anyways, but maybe I could have gone there sooner. Now to control number 3, I remember I did a little mistake. I went down from the hill because this clearing was prohibited, protected. So I went down, and during this downhill I didn't properly oriented my map, and or maybe it was, I got a little bit confused by all these paths, I don't know, and I started running the opposite way basically. So here you will see that I will be getting back soon. I think I probably misread the map, but I'm still looking, and I'm still, thinking, okay, where am I supposed to go? Now I realize that it's the other way around. So I lost a couple seconds here, and then because of this stress, I think I didn't fully planned which way to go, which way would be better, and I simply just took a bearing and ran straight to control number 3. Although I think using that path would be faster. It's definitely faster to run along the path. And here, I was aiming for the edge, for the end of these sandstone walls. So I was thinking, I wasn't even counting, to be honest. I was just, estimating that once I will be getting close, I should go down. And probably around this place I started to look for some good entrance down, because I noticed that the control is below the sandstone wall. And here I decided to go down, and I found my control on my left. Here I'm checking, but honestly I was just it was just a lucky guess where I could be. Then you can see that there are some parts already done by other people, and I just thought, okay, it's probably on my left, so I went there, and I was lucky. The control is here, so I haven't had any issue. Now to control 3, that was sort of easy. First I went down with this small path, and then I wasn't really going straight to the bigger path. I went a little bit around this non-renewable forest, and then through this forest, along that earth wall, and then to that bigger path. And once I closed once I was close to that valley, I entered it and went straight to the first re-entrant to my control number 4. So here I think it was easy, no difficulty. Now control number 5 was physically challenging, at least here. I wasn't able to run, it was too steep for me, but I took bearing, and I was planning just go as straight as possible. Here it looked like once I will climb up from this re-entrant, I will be able to run, and then I have to get to the top of the hill basically. So and I wanted to use that non-runnable forest as some sort of orientation point from where I will enter that valley on the other side of the hill. And I don't remember how exactly I entered to control number 5, so let's skip a little bit. Okay, so here is the valley, and you can see that I'm simply going through it. The control number 5 was probably some kind of a stone, I guess, looks like it. So here I was going a little bit slower. I wasn't like it wasn't runnable. You can see the fallen trees, so that was one obstacle, and the other one was I'm trying to be rather slow here, read the map and advance maybe slower, but just to be sure. So, and you can see there are many people around the control, so I was thinking, okay, let's check it there, and that was my control here. Now to control number 6, I was thinking let's go around sandstones, because I was too lazy to climb up, and I also didn't read the descriptions here. That was also a mistake. Because the control was on the top of this couloir funnel, so from below I had to climb up pretty steep one. Here for me an orientation point was this rock which is just in front of me here, which is kind of big. And I was thinking, okay, so I'm probably passing it right now, so once there is a possibility to go up, I should go up into that funnel, which I thought I will do here, but it was like I wasn't really equipped with rock climbing equipment, so here I basically was thinking, I have to find some other way, because this wasn't looking like doable with my abilities. So I climbed it here, and let's see if I will find the control. Again, it was probably too difficult for me to climb that way, so I ended up a little bit away from the control number 6. Although I was expecting it here, somewhere here, but it's still somewhere above me, I think. And maybe here I was too afraid to go there, so I don't know, did I return or not? Yeah, here I'm looking for the control still, but it's probably somewhere on the top here. Ah, yeah. So you see, it wasn't, I wasn't that far, but the access to the control from the top was definitely better. Now, control number 7 that I decided to climb up and to find that, let's call it a valley, and kind of go around it a little bit. It was difficult for me to read the map and to properly decide where the control might be. I was very much undecided if it is good to go below, or if it is on the top in that, like a path between the rocks. So here I'm looking at the map, maybe even a minute, maybe longer. Then I looked at my descriptions, and I saw that it says that it's like at the bottom of the rock. So I thought maybe it's down below. So I decided to go down within this valley, and then inside that small passage or cavern, let's say. But it took me a while. You saw that I wasn't really decided straight away, so but it was a good decision. Here is the control, and I saw that other guy came from top, and he was like, oh shit. That was funny, because yeah, here I made a better decision than him. And from here to control number 8, obviously I was too lazy to climb back up, so I went around these sandstone walls again, and actually I climbed up. I think I climbed up somewhere near here, and then I went around. So yeah, again, physically challenging, because it was very steep. Obviously not this way, I had to go around here. Not sure if this was the best solution, because the climb was like physically demanding and difficult. Maybe going around might have been better, I guess. So here, when I was on top, I could see the control, but then again, I didn't want to go down, so I went around along these rocks from the right side. So yeah, it wasn't the fastest way to go to control number 8, but whatever, I got there, and I was happy because sometimes you can get lost easily in these rocks, so it's necessary to keep an eye on map and be precise and always know where you are. Control number 9, that was like an easy one, let's say. Here again I had to go down, cross this valley, and then around that ridge which is in front of me, and from the edge of the ridge I just picked a bearing, and I ran straight to my control. So it wasn't difficult, we can skip there. The control was a little bit hidden in this overgrowth or a small forest, so it wasn't visible, but since I had a good bearing, I have found it, and you can see that there is something hidden. You could see some rocks hidden in the forest, so it wasn't that hard. Here I decided to go sort of straight along the bearing. I was hoping that maybe I can sort of copy that vegetation boundary there, but at the end I was just trying to find some runnable path to Control 10 through this clearing. It might have been easier to run around along the path, I guess, but the clearing itself here, it wasn't that bad. It was runnable. Here even it looked like some sort of path, so I was using it to run a little bit faster, or to run at least a little bit. And now I was correcting my heading towards the control. Obviously it was a little bit too steep for me at this stage, so I wasn't running that fast. But as you can see, it was runnable. And then I saw this small rock or sandstone wall in front of me, maybe an old quarry, so I knew where I am, and from here I went as straight up as possible, and I was able to find the control nicely, so we can skip to control number 10. And now from here to control 11, again I think I could have run along the paths here, but I decided to go straight, at least here at the top. Then once I got to that bigger path, I decided to use it because I felt a little bit tired, and I thought maybe it's a good idea just to you know, make it a little bit easier on my body, and just run easily, and then focus more on you can focus less on orienteering when you are just running along the path. And I thought that cutting it through I wouldn't make that much of a difference. So here I was focusing at the bend of this path. Once it starts bending to the left, I thought, okay, then you have to enter the forest straight down. There should be some kind of a cliff. So that was kind of easy. The control is right in front of me here. And then control 12, that involved a little bit more decision making, I would say. Because I think I don't know why I didn't do that, but I think it would have been better to go below here, below that non-runnable forest, along the edge of this valley, along the small cliffs. Instead I decided to go up along this small path or narrow ride here. So it seemed more runnable, let's say, so that's why I decided to go like this. And then once I saw this non-runnable forest, I decided to avoid it, just to keep myself in motion. Although here I think it was possible to run easily, but that was it. I decided to go like this. So I ran around it, and then a little bit further. I'm wondering where I decided to go down, if it was here or later on. So here, probably around this control, I decided to go straight down to control number 12. And I found it nicely. I took good bearing, I think, so that wasn't that bad, but I think I could have gone below that non-runnable forest through the valley, and I would have been here faster. Control number 13 was basically over the hilltop. So here I was trying to avoid this area of some sort of non-runnable forest. It wasn't looking runnable, so I was trying to go around it, and that's why I deviated quite a bit. and then I was slowly climbing around the hilltop where is a small chapel called St. Barbara, I think. So yeah, I'm not very happy about this decision or how I approached, but at least it was somewhat runnable for me, so that was good. Here, when I looked at the hill, I was thinking, no, I'm not going straight up. I will go a little bit around. I was feeling tired already. So yeah, we can skip a little bit. Once I get over the top, I will try to comment more. So here at this path, I decided, okay, I need to go inside the forest. Obviously, there is a entrance into the valley on my left. So I thought, no, be cautious. That's not where you want to go. So I passed this little bit of a bump, and then I was heading still down towards the edge of the cliffs here. Maybe it was some kind of experience that led me here into this direction. So then I saw this runner, and yeah, I was thinking maybe it will be here, the control, because I could see that there is in the opposite side of the valley there are another rocks, and I saw that the control is basically in this entrance or in this small valley that is facing towards that control 14. Now I was trying to find control 14 in front of me, but it wasn't visible, at least for me, from this distance. And obviously I wasn't going straight down across the valley. I decided to go around. That's a logical option. Here I did a mistake when I didn't climb high enough, and I ended up like below the control. So you will see that I missed the control. I had to go around a little bit further, and I lost probably around a minute here. Still, it was difficult for me to read the map and to really grasp all these small rocks and to understand where am I. Here I thought I should go, well, here I didn't decide it correctly, let's say. I decided to go down here somewhere, yeah, here. That was a bad decision here, because I ended up below the control. Yeah. So you will see that I will not find the control at this level, and I will need to go up. Maybe I had a chance here to go to that big boulder, but I missed it. You can see that maybe I'm losing time even just by thinking, you know, like where am I? And I wasn't seeing the control here, so I went below it, and that was a mistake here, and I lost, I don't know, that minute. Here I lost it. Then I looked up and I thought, okay, it must be above me, and I had to go around. So now we are at the control. Should have gone then there sooner. Yeah, pity. I lost quite a bit of time here, and yeah, it was not a good guess when choosing the right path. Well, happens sometime. Yeah. Now to control number 15. More or less I went along the contour here, out from this valley, and then I would say more or less straight along the bearing, and yeah, I briefly stopped at the top. I think I was a little bit unsure where I am. Maybe needed a breather, I don't know. And then yeah, kinda straight to control 15. I was even lucky to have some people coming to the control, so yeah, it was easy. Well, control 16 is the last control, so basically straight down. I wanted to go within this like a entrant or a re-entrant, but it was too steep and too narrow. I was afraid, so I went around. And yeah, then I went straight to this big path and just simply headed towards the finish. So yeah, the first stage was nice. It was physically demanding, and yeah, I got a feel for the rocks a little bit, so cool. And I hope you enjoyed the next stage will be released shortly after this one, so be ready, and see you there. Bye bye.